You mean, Justin? How dare you? Religion is good. And I agree that your relationship with God or Jesus Christ, all of that is really good. But the organized religion has got to be called out for what is going on here. It happened again today, just in our own backyard. Look, guys, if you have kids and you're thinking about leaving them with your pastor or the music pastor without you, you're insane. You can't do that. You just can't. Why? Because it happened again right here. Just over the last couple of days, Reverend my ass, Brian Fullwider has now allegedly, according to the Winter Park Police Report, admitted to a sexual relationship with the accuser, who was 14 years old when the abuse began. You might know this guy. He was the pastor of like a celebrity pastor, basically. But he was also a big radio host as well. He did that show you might have heard of. Eric, do you know what I'm talking about? What was that show, Three Wise Guys or something like that? When the whole Pulse thing happened, they were always on stage with the Three Wise Guys. I'll find it in a minute.
Yeah, that one is not known to me.
But this guy is a celebrity pastor here in Winter Park. Has now been accused of 30 counts of rape for at least 30 times of raping someone who he started abusing when she was 14 years old.
It's frightening. This is absolutely frightening. I just, it's beyond me. I can't even think like that. I mean, a child, I don't know. I got children, and for me to even put that in my mind it's hard, just to even put it in my mind.
The host of Friends Talking Faith, that was the name of the radio show that is now on hiatus, of course. Don't worry, he told the young woman he loved her. There was never, this is according to the wiretapped phone calls between him and the accuser here recently.
He cannot know what love is. That's insulting.
And when you say a 14-year-old, don't think that this man is 22 or 23. He's like 59 years old.
Jesus.
And I quote from the alleged wiretaps, "There was never anything salacious or bad about it, and you were always too damn mature for your own good, and I have always loved you," says the former senior minister at the First Congregational Church of Winter Park.
So that's how he preys on them. He uses love as the excuse.
"It wasn't like I was off hunting people. We had a connection." A 59-year-old man, you had a connection to a 14-year-old. You know what that connection should be? Father or even grandfather almost.
Grandfather. That's exactly right.
You didn't have a connection. You have a mental disease is what you have.
I don't know. I've got a theory. Pedophiles, castrate them and let them go back into public, or otherwise just, put them on an island somewhere and just...
It gets worse for me because... I'm talking about the organized religion issue with this whole deal, and I'm going to get to that. But the man made several statements that were totally incriminating, according to the Winter Park Police, that is, all right? They investigated her allegations that he raped her well over 100, listen to me, 100 times between 2005 2010, beginning when she was 14. But he started grooming her, according to the Winter Park Police, when she was 13 years old. Now, look. EC, do you find 13-year-old girls attractive? I mean, don't you have to have some kind of disorder to even feel that way?
Yes, without a doubt.
I mean, so, you almost wonder, okay, are you an alcoholic? Are you a drug addict? Where you have an issue? Or how do you treat someone like this?
If you're 14, you find a 13-year-old girl attractive.
Yeah, or even like 15 or 16.
Oh, no. That's just, I can't even put it in my mind.
The Winter Park Police Department affidavit indicates that much of this abuse happened on the First Congregational Church property. But, of course, the current senior minister, Reverend Garvey, said in a statement Thursday, "I had no information about this matter whatsoever." Yeah, right. 100 times. No one saw anything at the church, right? 100 times. You didn't see this probably 5-year-old man at the time hanging out with this 14-year-old? No one saw anything? What? No one saw anything at all?
Yeah, and churches are the